The truth is that your next level isn't asking you to do more. It's asking you to become more. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about what that actually means and why you need to let go of the hustle now. Why the hustle is not actually going to work to build you the best business beyond 2027. And I'm going to talk to you about practical tools to become more and what this actually means in a very grounded, simplistic, practical way. Apply some of these tools and your business will completely shift and will feel so much lighter and more joyful to manage. And I know that you want that. I'm Jody, and every week I talk about scaling as a female entrepreneur. I talk about more money, more purpose, more energy, more alignment. I talk about becoming billionaires at the highest frequency level. I talk about the rise of women in business. I talk about why power and potency are so important and how to create much greater flow without hustling for it. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel. New videos every single week. So we are conditioned to do more, to make more money, to work harder, to make more money. And whether we're conscious of this or not, it is literally hardwired into our genetics. We've been programmed from the Industrial Revolution, and it's really no one's fault. And what I'm feeling right now is this programming is starting to dissolve, especially with women. Women were never designed to have to hustle for it. And don't get me wrong, I work hard. When we're launching something new and trying to get it working, we work hard, myself and my husband, the co-founder of our businesses. We work hard. We put in energy and effort. And we know that the formula that you have to work harder to make more, to have more success, doesn't work because you can receive 1 million in a day, right? Without putting in any extra energy and effort. So let's talk about why doing more doesn't give you more and why we are listening constantly to more strategies, more tactical ideas, more, and listening to it and accepting it. So the whole world talks about doing more to make more, having more businesses, having more revenue streams. You've got to have 13 revenue streams to become a billionaire, all the things. There is such a focus on more consumption, more data, more AI information. There's so much more. There's so many conversations about more. And more is amazing. More vision is amazing. More money is amazing. More energy is amazing. More joy is amazing. More things to do doesn't equate to more success. But we are taught to throw more spaghetti at the wall, more strategies, more tactical ideas. Try this, try this, try this, try this, rather than actually looking at our own identity, our own resilience, our own willpower, our own energy, our own ability to hold something through its transformation without giving up, our own ability to consistently take action and create momentum without giving up and checking out, our ability to hold failure through to its completion while simultaneously holding success at the same time without going into darkness and victim. This is all about becoming and taking action from a higher version of you. Einstein said it so beautifully well. You cannot solve a future problem with the same mindset that created the problem at all. Because the version of you down here thinks very differently to the version of you that you're aspiring to be up here. Fact. So it makes sense then, why would you start deploying more strategies at this level to try and get up here? If up here represents your higher level of success, your new benchmark, your new identity, why then are you launching strategies from this perspective to try and get up here? surely you need to get up here and then launch strategies at the right level that support this version of you to get out there. It makes sense from my very rudimentary hand metaphor, right? It makes sense. So we are in a culture that throws spaghetti at the wall because we just want to make money. Like, there are so many influencers on Instagram who are talking about, here's how you make money. Here's how you do this. Make money by doing this. Make money by having this angle. Make money by doing this angle. Make money by creating this kind of community. Make money by creating this. It's like all about money, 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 make money. And money is amazing. I talk about money all day long. And isn't it the journey that we go on that sets us alive? Isn't it about the journey that we go on that wakes us up, that gives us the joy, that gives us the activation? If we're just chasing the money, we're not going on the journey of transformation. So it's not about doing more. It's about doing the right things. And we all know this, but we still don't understand that it's an identity upgrade that's needed. So, who are you becoming? Not what are you doing? Who are you becoming? Success in a business is much more about the inner game than it is about the strategic processes that we launch. The strategies and the tactics and the launches and everything that we do has to come from this new way of thinking, this new version of us. The strategies support the message, not the other way around. The strategies support the new identity, not the other way around. Think about a mountaineer climbing Everest. He needs to psych himself up. He needs to prepare physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He needs to get the right equipment. And as he prepares himself mentally for the climb, he's making decisions from this higher perspective. That whole process of him scaling Mount Everest is an identity upgrade. So where in your business and in your life are you desperately needing an identity upgrade? A new version of you that handles things differently. A new version of you that makes decisions differently. A new version of you that doesn't do more, but does the right things, the aligned things, that moves in the right way, that doesn't wait to feel ready, because it's through the momentum that we create flow, and it's through the flow that new ideas come and the strategies present themselves. That's how it works. We don't deploy the strategy at this level and then see it's going to be a great success. It could be a success, but it will keep you at this level rather than keeping you up here. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we start to create this level of success? So you want to get really clear and conscious of, who am I at this point? As the mountaineer that's scaling Everest, who am I? How am I thinking? How am I feeling? How am I making decisions? How am I hiring team members? What's my energy like? How am I working out? How am I enjoying myself? What's my relationship like? Get really clear on who you are at this level. How are you supported? Are you allowing support in? What's the relationship like with money? Are you in a loving relationship with money? Start to create this version of you and then start to speak to her every single day. Call her in to your body right now. That's embodiment. When you call an out there concept that's floating around the mind into the body. Literally visualize and imagine her coming into your body. That's embodiment. Hold her in there. Bring awareness to this you that's new, that's in you. Ask yourself, how am I now making decisions? How am I now making moves forwards? Would this version of me say yes to this or no to this? What would this version of me do? Would she prepare to be completely perfect and ready on camera, or would she just go for it and unleash? Would she wait to feel completely ready before doing this event for people, or will she just put it on and know that it will all come together? Would she find comfort in the discomfort, or would she allow the discomfort to postpone her readiness, her action? So I hope this is loosening information for you and helping you understand that you need to build this version of you, like you're architecting this new design, this new building, this new development. That's how we want to see it. How can you create a powerful new architecture that supports this identity to lock into place? Right. If you're loving this, please hit subscribe to my channel. I release fresh new downloads every single week. And I love you. I can't wait to meet you in person. I can't wait to support you to make much more money, have much more impact and purpose on this planet. You're a powerful entrepreneur, and let's heal the hustle together.